Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to Sunrise Vinyasa with your hostess, Ivy. So, take a few moments to settle down on your mat, finding a nice, comfortable seat to start today's practice with a short meditation. Descending the sit bones deep into the earth, grounding, rooting. Allowing yourself to take some deeper breaths. Taking the time to fill the lungs to their fullest capacity. And taking the time to exhale the breath, all of the breath out. Becoming fully aware of your spine, and then take the next inhalation, drawing the breath from the tailbone up the entire length of the spine, lifting each vertebra on the way up, all the way, reaching through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Begin to slide your hands over the thighs, aligning the arms with the trunk of the body, noticing a natural openness across the chest and the heart. Taking the time to notice our bodies, all of the sensations within the framework of the body. Beginning to scan the body from the base of the feet, all the way up the legs, noticing if there's any tension anywhere within the body. And then using your breath like medicine, exhaling your breath into any area where you would like to release the tension. Any area that you would like to soften. Observing all of the sensations throughout the framework of the body as you progress upward. Through the trunk of the body, down the length of the arms, and the entire area of the head. Begin to find your intention for today's practice. As your intention becomes clearer to you, name your intention. Find a singular word for your intention. And as that word becomes clearer to you, placing that word right at the heart's center. Placing your intention at the heart's center. And then from here, we're going to flip the palms upwards towards the sky. And then upon the next inhalation, we're going to trace the entire circumference of the sun through the fingertips as we guide the palms of the hands all the way over the crown of the head, palms touch. As you exhale, guiding the light of the sun in through the crown of the head, all the way into the center of the heart, igniting every single cell within the heart. Let's take another inhalation here, inhaling the breath from the crown of the head all the way into the heart's center, awakening every cell, firing up your intention for today's practice. And then as you exhale, taking the exhalation from the heart's center throughout the entire framework of the body, spreading your intention into every single cell like a wildfire. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling in through the crown of the head, all the way into the heart's center, giving energy to your intention. Exhaling that intention, energized into every single cell of the entire being, throughout the entire framework, all the way down to the tips of the toes and to the tips of the fingers and the top of the head. Take 1 more breath. Let us take our inhalation to Om now to start today's practice. Inhaling now. Ever so gently releasing the hands back towards the knees and allowing your eyes to flutter open about halfway. From here, we're going to inhale, crown reaches all the way up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, you're going to pivot from the hips, lead with the heart coming into your forward fold. On the next inhalation, you're going to guide the body all the way over through the right side, ascending. And you're going to make big circular motions as you exhale, descend over through the left. So you're going to continue making these large circles here with the crown of the head, bringing a lot of mobility and movement in through the entire length of the spine, the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists. So feel free to become a little bit dynamic here in your movement and see how much you can get your spine and your limbs to move. Shoulders, wrists, elbows, the entire length of the spine from the base of the skull all the way down to the tailbone. Let's do 1 more rotation in this direction and we'll switch directions. Switching directions. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold over towards the right. Descend the left sit bone heavily into the earth. On the next inhalation, we're going to spiral the left arm all the way back, opening up the heart towards the sky. And then as you exhale, we're going to pivot the heart, towards the earth, over towards the right. As you reach all the way down the ground through the left fingertips. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale to close. Inhale, center. Exhale to fold over towards the left side. Excellent. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale, arms back up all the way through center. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Taking the left hand over the right knee, the right hand on the earth behind you. Inhale to lift through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gaze past the right shoulder. One more breath. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, guiding your gaze past the left shoulder. One more breath. Excellent. All right, let's come back into tabletop position. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees under the hips, toes are tucked under. From here, moving through 4 cat-cows. So we're going to inhale into cat. So for those of you who've never done cat before, cat is where your spine is reaching up to the sky. So it's not just your spine that's shifting. The tailbone also tucks under. There's a pelvic tilt, and the navel is pulling up in through, is lifting rather. The navel is actually lifting the spine as you pull the navel in and scoop the belly inward. On your exhalation, you can descend the belly and the spine as you open the heart up forward. Take your gaze forward and allow the breath to release from an open mouth. So let's go through 4 rounds here. Inhale to cat. Exhale into cow. 3. 2. 1. Last breath. Beautiful. From here, let us take our heels all the way back into downward facing dog, taking the pinkies towards the edges of the mat, opening your fingers nice and wide, pressing through all 4 limbs equally, lifting the hip bones up nice and high. And then from here, we're going to take 1 more solid breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shake out your head, side to side, front to back, release your neck, shake it out. Then from here, we're going to start to pedal out the knees. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for today's practice, we're going to switch things up a little bit. Instead of doing the sun salutations B, so we usually do 3 A's, 3 B's. We're just going to go straight into do 5 A's, and we're going to skip the B's completely and to do something else, okay? So to warm up today's practice, we're going to go through 5 sun salutations A. We're going to start off slow, and then we're going to gradually pick up the pace. Let's inhale to bend the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front of your mat. Exhale to hop or step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale on your forward fold. Inhale, trace the sun on the way up, rise, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart's center, Samastitihi. All right, let's do our first round of sun salutations A. Inhale, Hastasana. Reaching all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hinge from the hips, lead with the heart. planting the hands back towards the earth. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Reach through the soft spot right at the center of the head, releasing the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the neck. On your exhalation, planting the hands back to the earth as you step or hop back into your plank. At the base of your exhalation, hugging the arms in and hugging the navel in towards the spine, slowly lower all the way down to the earth. Untuck the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting the heart off the mat, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Flipping the feet back under and pressing through all four limbs. Staying here for the length of 3 long, deep breaths. Last breath. Bending the knees, navel to spine. Exhale, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rise. Trace the sun on the way up, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart's center, Samastitihi. Inhale, Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down on empty lungs, hugging the arms and the navel in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze towards the front of the mat. Exhale to hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale on your forward fold. Inhale, rise, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart's center, Samastitihi. Inhale, Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Last breath. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Exhale, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rise, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart center, Samastitihi. All right, we've got 2 left. Inhale, Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Last breath. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Exhale, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart center, Samastitihi. Last sun salutation. Inhale, Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. So that was our 5 sun salutations to start off today's practice. So for today, we're going to be going through a couple of different flows to help get a little bit of mobility into our joints this morning. And we're really going to focus on synchronizing the breath with our movement. So let's take one more deep breath here in our downward facing dog, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through an open mouth. Inhale, right leg all the way up towards the sky as you descend the left heel closer to the earth. We'll stay here for 1 breath. At the base of your exhalation, inhale, right foot steps forward. As you exhale, descending the left knee and tucking the left toes. From here, we're going to inhale. We're just going to come up onto your fingertips here. We're going to inhale, draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine, lifting the crown of the head up towards the sky into your high lunge, into your low lunge rather. And then from here, we're going to exhale, sit bones back. So as you exhale, sit bones back, your right leg straightens and you're folding over your right leg. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the body forward as you bend the right knee and the crown of the head comes up last. Exhale, sit bones back. And continuing to shift back and forth with the rhythm of your breath in and out of your low lunge. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So from here, we're going to go into full low lunge with your arms lifted, drawing the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky. As you exhale, sink the sit bones a little bit closer to the earth, and you're going to shift the fingertips back, opening up your heart towards the sky. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come back down to the earth. Tuck the left toes under, send the left heel back, step back plank, flowing through vinyasa or hanging out in child's pose. So we're all going to meet in downward facing dog. Let's take one more breath in downward facing dog before transferring over towards the left side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. 1 full breath cycle. Descending the right heel closer to the earth. And then on your next inhalation, you're going to inhale, left foot steps forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to descend the right knee, untuck the right toes. Inhale, coming up onto your fingertips, pulling the inner thighs towards each other, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, sit bones all the way back. So just repeating what we did on the other side, flowing in and out of this position with the rhythm of your breath. Inhale to sweep forward into your low lunge. Exhale back into King Arthur's pose. Continuing to shift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Drawing the inner thighs closer towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, descending the sit bones closer to the earth and shifting the fingertips back, opening up your heart to the sky for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come back down to the ground. Tuck the right toes under, send the right heel back, step back plank, flowing through Vinyasa and coming into downward facing dog. Let's take about 3 breaths in downward facing dog. Last breath. Beautiful. Let's inhale to step the right foot forward. We're coming into high lunge. Drawing the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky. Making sure that your right knee is tracking right over the ankle. Pressing back through the left heel. Nice, strong supporting leg. Perfect. We're going to hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come back down. We're going to shift the sit bones all the way back, kind of like what we're doing in our low lunge. So as we shift the sit bones back, the right leg straightens here. You're going to inhale, flat back, reach to the crown of the head, scoop the belly in. On your exhalation, you're going to fold over your right leg. Making sure that your hips are nice and square as you're doing this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing the hands nicely on the earth. Palms are flat. Inhale to sweep the right knee forward. Exhale, step back plank, Vinyasa. Taking 1 full deep breath in downward facing dog before transferring over towards the left side. Inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through an open mouth. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine, fingertips up to the sky. Making sure that that knee is tracking over the ankle as you press back heavily through the right heel. Steadying your gaze. Shoulders are away from the ears. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands come back down to the earth. You're going to slide the sit bones all the way back. You're going to straighten out that left leg. Inhale, flat back, square the hips. Navel to spine, reach to the crown of the head. Exhale to fold. For 3, 2, and 1. Sliding the hands back over onto your mat. Palms are flat. Inhale, sweeping the left knee forward. Exhale, step back plank and lower all the way down. Vinyasa, coming in through downward facing dog. Excellent. All right, let's take 3 deep breaths here before coming over towards the right side again. Last breath. Inhale, right foot forward. Draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. And from here, we're going to take the left hand down on the ground, right in front of the face. And then we're going to inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Then this is where we're going to start to flow from front to back, just kind of like we've been doing. So this time, to switch, you're going to exhale, guide the right arm between the space of the front 2 limbs as the right leg straightens, and you reach the right hand towards the outskirts of the left thigh here. Okay? So that's where we're going to go onto our exhalation. Now, let's start moving. Inhale, twist, reach up, bending the right knee. Exhale back. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. And then we're all going to finish off into our twist. Inhale, twist. Hold here, press back through the left heel. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back plank, vinyasa to switch. All right, let's take 1 deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Excellent. Inhale, left foot forward. Beautiful. Drawing the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Sliding the right hand underneath the face on top of your mat. And then on the next inhalation, we're going to inhale. Reach all the way up towards the sky into your twist. Keep that back right heel pressing back. And then as you exhale, you're going to shift that left arm right between the front 2 limbs. As you straighten out the left leg and reach back past the outskirts of the right thigh. Inhale, twist, bending the left knee. Exhale back. Okay, let's keep going. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. Inhale, 2. Exhale back. Inhale, 1. Exhale back. Inhale, twist, and we're going to stay here for the count of 4. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, left hand comes back down to the earth, step back plank, flowing through Vinyasa. Perfect. All right, let's take 3 long deep breaths here in our downward facing dog or child's pose, depending on which position you've taken for yourself today. Last breath. Excellent. All right, so from here, let's inhale, right foot steps forward. As you exhale, you're going to pivot the back foot so that the edge of the foot is in line with the short edge of the mat. Pull the navel back in towards the spine, and then as you inhale, windmill the arms back up into Warrior 2. So a lot of folks, when you first come into Warrior 2, your shoulders are going to slide forward very much past the hips. So you're going to make sure that you slide your shoulders back so that their shoulders are in line with the hips. Your right knee is strongly bent right over your ankle, and you're pressing back through the outer left foot. From here, you're going to take your gaze past the right fingertips. You're going to flip the palms up, and you're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Keep going, synchronizing your breath with the movement. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the arms all the way down, step back plank, Vinyasa, or child's pose. One breath in downward facing dog, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, pivot the back. Inhale, windmill the arms up, aligning the shoulders with the hips. Pressing down through both feet, pushing them away from each other. Moving in 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms, inhale, rise. Exhale to descend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the arms all the way back down, step back plank, Vinyasa, or child's pose. Woo! We've got one more little flow to do. We're almost done with our little flows here, our mini flows rather. Excellent. All right, let's take 3 very deep, long, luxurious breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last breath. Inhale, right foot steps forward, pivot the back, just like we did before. Inhale, windmill the arms up. And then from here, as you exhale, you're going to bend the right elbow. You're going to take the right forearm over the right thigh. And then you're going to sweep the left arm across the ear, and then you're going to reach all the way forward with the left hand. So as you're reaching forward with the left hand, the back of the left foot presses down into the earth. So we're going to start transitioning from here. We're going to skate a little bit. All right. So this is where we're going to go. On our exhalation, you're going to inhale to switch positions. So as you inhale, you're going to windmill the arms up. The right leg straightens. As you exhale, the left arm shifts back as the left knee bends, and the right arm shoots forward all the way past the left knee. Beautiful. You're going to inhale, windmill the arms up, and you're going to exhale back into that starting position, bending the right knee, coming into extended side angle. So now that we know what we're doing, let's get to it. Inhale, switch. Exhale, bending the left. Inhale, switch. Exhale, extended. Inhale, switch. Exhale, left. Inhale, switch. Exhale, right. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, last one. Excellent. All right, let's shift our focus down towards the earth. We're going to windmill the arms all the way down. Step back plank, vinyasa to switch sides. So in our downward facing dog, let's take one very, very deep breath here. In through the nose, fill the lungs to the fullest capacity. Deep sigh on your exhalation. Breath is so important. All right, inhale, left foot forward, pivot the back. Inhale to windmill the arms all the way up. And then exhale to bend the left elbow, placing a left forearm over the left thigh. And then you're going to trace the right fingertips across the earth, taking the arm way over the ear. Stretching yourself nice and long through the entire right side of the body, pressing through the edge of the right foot as you reach all the way forward through the right fingertips. Beautiful. Getting ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, windmill the arms up. Exhale, bending the right knee, shifting the right arm back, left hand forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, switch. Exhale to bend the right. Inhale, switch. Exhale, left. All right, let's keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do one more here on the left side. Inhale, switch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, switch. Exhale, extended side angle. Beautiful. All right, let's shift our gaze back down to the ground. Windmill the arms all the way back down. Step back plank. And flowing through vinyasa. Taking a few deep breaths here. Let's take one more deep breath together. Nice big inhale, nice strong sigh on your exhalation. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Exhale, hop or step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to forward fold. From here, we're going to hold on to the elbows, and we're going to dangle here a little bit. Before we come to dangle, we're going to adjust the spine and the belly. We're going to inhale, flat back, reach through the spine, and you're going to pull the belly in. You're going to scoop the belly in completely. And then as you exhale, you're going to pivot from the hips, lead with the heart, and come a little bit deeper into your forward fold. Couple deep breaths here. Last deep breath. Soften the knees. Inhale to trace the sun on the way up, Hastasana, reaching all the way up towards that sun. Exhale, hands through heart center, Samastitihi. Beauty. All right. We're going to give ourselves a little tiny bit of a stretch before coming back all the way back down to the ground. We're going to inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Palms are facing forward. Exhale, step the left foot back. As you step the left foot back, you're going to pivot the right foot in. So both feet are in line with the short edge of the mat. Taking the hands over the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pivot from the hips. Lead with the heart into your forward fold. As you come into your forward fold, the hands are going to land right in between your feet. And we're going to inhale, lift and lengthen, reach through the center of the head, the crown. Scoop the belly in. Exhale, forward fold. You're going to start to press down through the feet and start to push the feet away from each other. So the edges of the feet are going to really be pressing in here, and the heels. So this is going to start to activate the back of the thighs, the back of the legs, and the glutes. And then with your arms here, if your elbows have a bend in them, you can actually start to draw the inner arms towards each other. You're going to feel a little bit of traction here through your hands on top of your mat. So you can start to actually push the mat away from the center, allowing the spine to come into a deeper flexion. So flexion is when you're into a forward fold and the spine is curved just like this. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, flat back. Slide the left hand underneath the face. Inhale, right hand up to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, switch. Right hand replaces the left. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands come back down. Hands come back towards the hips. Soften the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, 2. Heel to the feet all the way back in. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more sun salutation to get back down to the earth. So let's step back up towards the front of your mat. Inhale, trace the sun on the way up, Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart center, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down. And then from here, we're going to give our shoulders a little bit of a stretch. So we're going to guide the arms behind the back body, interlace the fingers, press through the tops of the feet, and then inhale, lift the heart up as you shift the hands all the way back. 3, 2, And 1. Exhale. Release the heart back down to the ground. Hands come underneath the shoulders. And then we're going to shift the sit bones back into child's pose. Let's take about 3 deep breaths here. So yeah, we're doing this instead of downward facing dog. Just relaxing the spine. We're going to lengthen the spine instead. Give our shoulders a little bit of a break. Last deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Perfect. From here, inhale, tabletop position. So in tabletop, what we're going to do is we're going to cross the legs behind us. We're going to shift the sit bones back, and we're going to uncross the legs. And if you were anywhere like I was on my mat, you can shift your sit bones back towards the center of your mat. All right. So from here, we're just going to casually relax the length of the spine all the way back down. Let's open up our arms into T position. And from here, we're going to take the right ankle over the left thigh. And we're going to descend the base of the right foot over towards the left of you, keeping the position of a number 4. And then you're going to internally rotate the right leg inward towards the earth, allowing the knee to drape. You're going to take the left hand on the outer edge of the right knee and take your gaze past the right shoulder. Let's take another deep breath here. Inhale, center. And then we're going to exhale to thread the needle, guiding the right arm into the space between the thighs, lifting the left foot, cupping the hands either at the base of the knee or behind the thigh. Each exhalation, guiding the legs closer towards the chest. Guiding your breath into the outer right hip and glute. Last breath. Beautiful. Let's unwind the legs, the left over right, arms out in T. Exhale to descend the base of the left foot over towards the right, descending the knee closer towards the earth in an internal rotation, guiding the right hand to the outer edge of the left knee, guiding the gaze past the left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, thread the needle. Couple of deep breaths here. Exhaling your breath at the left hip. And then beginning to uncross the legs, to hugging the knees into the chest, exhaling forehead to knees. And then gently releasing the entire body back to the earth into Shavasana, corpse pose. Taking one big deep breath here, allowing the entire body to settle, being fully supported by the earth. Noticing every sensation throughout the body. Allowing yourself to sink, melt, release, and let go. Gently hugging the knees into the chest and rocking yourself from side to side, massaging the spine, awakening the body once again. And then you have two ways to come up to a seated position. First, you can either roll over towards the right side of the body and then press up to an upright seated position, or you can roll from front to back and roll up into an upright seated position. Let's take the hands in Anjali Mudra and place the lengths of the thumbs over the sternum in order to connect with the rhythm of the heart's beat. As we connect to the heart, let us take a moment in gratitude. Gratitude for honoring your body today, for moving, for coming onto your mat, for backing off when you needed to back off, for challenging yourself when you needed to challenge yourself, for allowing your body to become your first, not become, but to be your first and most important teacher through sensations and breath. Remembering your intention for today's practice, let us close today's practice with a sound of Om on our exhalation. Inhaling now. Rubbing the hands vigorously together, creating heat through friction. Rub, rub, rub until they get nice, toasty, and warm. And then you're going to cup the hands over the eyes. Inhale the warmth of their touch. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands away from the face, a gentle transition from darkness to light. I hope that you all have a super fantastic Tuesday. The sun finally decided to come out. Glorious. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, freedom, and optimal health. May all beings be happy. Namaste. So if this is your first time watching one of these videos, I teach every single morning, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m., Sunrise Vinyasa. There's also another class happening at 10:30. So for today's class, now that class changes every day, Monday to Friday. So for today's 10:30 class, we're doing Ashtanga level 1. So last week we were going through the sun salutations A and B, and we didn't really get much into the standing asanas. This week, today, we're going to be going in through some standing asanas. So we're going to get a little bit further into our practice today, which is kind of exciting. So if that is your shtick, please join me later. If not, rest well. Take a walk. Take a nice hot bath. Love yourself. Have a great day.